Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, some bad news, Star Trek bad news. Work has resumed on all the shows that were in pre-production before the strike. There was some hope that because of the conditions of the strike and the regulations and everything, that the studios could get out of some of the shows that they're in and get out of some of the contracts with some of the actors and producers and that. And I think they probably could, but for some reason they didn't, and it's really sad. I don't think they still don't get what's wrong with current day Star Trek, and they just don't get it. So it's sad to see that they're still making Section 31 and they're still making apparently Starfleet Academy, which is set in the wrong century and written by the wrong person, Tawny Newsom. Because yeah, it's just I saw that, I'm like, oh, for God's sakes. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it looks like everything's going back into production. I really was hoping that it wouldn't, because we just want a Star Trek show that's about exploration and set in a universe where things are better, where we can look to for hope and inspiration because it's a place that's better than what we have today, instead of them just making a show that's all about making it like today, so that people who don't like Star Trek and never shared or appreciated that vision of the future as a utopia can enjoy the show because it's just like, watching a drama from any other show today, because that's what they've made it into. It's just a current day drama set in space with spaceships and modern technology. That's what they think Star Trek is, just modern technology and goodies versus baddies running around shooting each other up and people wanting vengeance and so forth, and just that's what they think Star Trek is. And it's just so sad because they're just trying to make Star Trek for the general public, and the general public is never really going to get into it. Even if they dumb it down and make it something totally different, they're still not going to buy it. And even if they do, you're just going to alienate all the actual fans who are actually dedicated to it and committed to it, and you're trying to replace it with people who might watch the occasional film or might watch the occasional show, but they're not going to buy the merchandise. They're not going to actually fall in love with it. They're not going to become obsessed with it like Star Trek fans did, because you gave us a universe, a world that we wanted to go to and live in. We wanted to exist in that universe, and anything we could get to create and maintain that universe in our lives, whether it was technical manuals or books about new adventures or the characters and stuff. That's what it was. It was about maintaining that universe and building that universe out and living in that universe because it was somewhere we wanted to be. And they got rid of all that and they just tried to make it like today, so that the general public who doesn't have the passion or intelligence or sophistication enough to create a universe like that and maintain it, a fictional universe like that and maintain it. They're trying to get those people to watch because they care more about them, because there's technically more of them than us. Star Trek was always niche. So yeah, it's just... Yeah, so yeah, voice acting has continued on with, the shows and pre-production for Section 31 and all that. I mean, I'm guessing the offers haven't come flooding in for Michelle Yeoh, even though she got the Oscar, because she's still clinging to this film, which it's not even a film anymore now. It's just something that's going to be on Paramount Plus. And now people say, oh, white person doesn't want Asian actress to have lead. No, I really wish they would do a show with her, or a movie with her, where she actually is playing the original Giorgio character, who was a great character. The first 2 episodes of Discovery were some of the best episodes. The last couple of episodes of season 4 were pretty decent, and that's about it. But the first 2 episodes, when we just saw her being the commander of she was the commander, her second in command was, a black woman, 2 women of colour running the ship, kicking ass. It could have been a great series. And a movie about that character before she got turned into the laughable, just ridiculous, mustache-twirling caricature of villain that she is as Mirror Universe Giorgio, Empress Giorgio. I don't know why they keep clinging to this. I don't know why they don't just, do a prequel and just have Giorgio being an awesome captain, and we want Michelle Yeoh to be the captain of the ship. We want representation, but not the stupid way the stupid character they're giving us. It's like, and it's totally anti-Star Trek. Basically what they're saying is, this vision that Gene Roddenberry created doesn't exist. There is no utopia. There's the illusion of the utopia, which is created by terrorists and villains in the background, basically doing, regular January 6s, to keep Starfleet alive, because this vision that Gene created, that all his fans believe in, it's just, immature and impractical and just was never going to work. So we just have to destroy that. And, Section 31 was part of that, destroying that utopia and that vision which Gene had, because people who were working on Deep Space Nine at the time hated him and his vision, and they wanted to destroy it, and they pretty much have. So yeah, in the future shows, obviously they can't go back and ruin the shows that already exist. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. They'll find a way. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I was really hoping for some change. I was hoping some good would come out of the writer's strike and everything, but it looks like things are just dragging on like in the direction they're going.